Hello everyone, I'm Circuitry and welcome back to Skyrim. And in this episode, we're going to continue the Dark Brotherhood series by going to meet Amon Motier, which I believe is our next quest, right? The silence has been broken, yes, so we have to go that way. Let's see, what is near that location? There's actually... oh, it's right next to my house. Ironic. So, that's where we're going next. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Like, haven't had as much problems waking up. But now I feel good. And oh, I forgot to pull chat up. Hey Jesper, thank you so much for joining me. I saw I had two watching, but wasn't exactly sure. Okay, we'll keep moving forward on this one. And oh, what is it called? This ain't Bolon. Seek Amon Motier in... this ain't Bolon. What is this called? I'll know it as soon as I get up here. It's funny, it was on the title screen, but I just didn't read it. Whoa. I thought it was... oh yeah, I was being followed. That was a fox. Oh wow. There's a dead mammoth. Huh. Don't see too many of those. Lush green. Gotta love the lush green. I think it's funny how you have some dead plants mixed in with some non-dead plants. There we are. So, let's go ahead and let's meet our friend up here. Bolon. Oh, it is Bolon. Huh. I guessed it right. Alright, let's see what's in the chest. Ooh, Kinnereth. I don't know if I need that. I can't remember what's on my shrine and what isn't. So, we'll at least hold on to it for now. Hello. Jump down. Thank you. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff all around. Alright. Let's go into Bolon. It is going to be a fun adventure. Boy. Hello. Alright, we can read that, but the thing is that will start another quest here. So. Besides, this quest isn't that hard. It's the boss that I'm worried about. So I'm gonna wait till I have a little bit more, strength behind what I have, so. Hello. I'm having a much better, this stream is going way better than the last one did, so. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Mm-hmm. Night Mother heard you, please. Yeah.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
You piqued my interest, boy. Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable.
Oh, let's not even go there.
But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Which one do we want to say? Leaders rise and fall, business is business. Or you want us to kill the Emperor of Tamriel. I'm gonna be professional and say leaders rise and fall, because it does happen in IRL. So.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items.
Wow, he clapped without moving his hands. That's impressive. Oh, he was coming towards me. Hey, buddy, are you gonna... Oh, okay.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Okay. I just want to have a final word with this guy before we leave.
Is there something else you need?
Yeah, an emperor is, not cheap.
Oh, my furtive friend. When Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, there will be gold, a fortune in gold, but so much more. It is said that the Dark Brotherhood in recent years has been in decline, that you lack the power, wealth, and respect of days past. Is it not so? If you do this, if you kill the Emperor, oh, how the masses will fear and respect you.
Alright.
You must deliver those items to your superior, and I must get out of this foul place.
You do that. And I'll do that too. That being said, thank you so much for your business, sir. Well, we'll see about what you have in store. This is going to be where the fun starts. Alright, let's go ahead and leave this decrepit place. Alright. We will come back here eventually, because I do want to do that little quest. We'll get some unique weapons out of it, and I love unique weapons. Kind of the one-of-a-kind material, not really just something that you can forge. Alright, so we head back. Set of rules called the 5 Tenets. I can't remember what the 5 Tenets are. I would have to look them up. Ooh, hello. Well, of course it would have to rain on our parade, huh? Let's go ahead and go inside. Now here's the thing, I would open the letter and read it, but Astrid would know that I read it because the seal would be broken. These people, when they make contracts, they're clever. And that's how it was back in the old days. To make sure that nobody else read it, the seal would have to remain intact. And that seal was only particular to one person. So.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
We have to kill an emperor, or something like that. I don't know. Nothing important.
You're joking.
Here you go.
What's this?
Letter explains it all, and the amulet is for expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
What your point is?
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us
is the best contract you've had in centuries. So yeah, just say it. We're gonna do it.
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
I see the gears turning.
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
I like it. Alright. Lost Legends, that leads to a quest. Eventually we're gonna get to some side quests, but I want to get through this one first. Let's head back out into the rain. Now Riften is not far away at all. Okay, everything seems to be running okay. Had an itch. Ugh. Beautiful sky. Better than the rainy one we just had.
With a thief's guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it
one
puts some coin
snap
in
of
my
our
pocket.
fingers, and you could end up in Riften jail. Close.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them.
So now, hello.
Need something.
No. So let's go talk to Delvin Mallory, and let's have a nice conversation with him. I think we're well over the 25,000 limit. No, we're not. I was thinking we were. We will be here soon, okay. Hey, buddy. Alright, so we're going to see Delvin? Ha ha ha. Not the first time I've been here. It might be the first time for you all to see it, but the last time... No, it isn't the first time you all have seen it. You all saw it when I went down here to get Esbern, but the first time I came here was to talk to that lady sitting over there. She was the face sculptor, and I tried to change my color of my hair, but unfortunately the mod doesn't work on this custom character. Hey, buddy.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The Ratway, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited.
All right, Delvin. What gives with that case of Shadow Banish you sold me?
Alright.
Sure, it tastes great. Only one problem. You said it can make the darkness as clear as day when you drink it. Guess what? It doesn't.
Am I responsible if the vintage was off on that case? Sorry, you know the rules, Mickle. No refunds.
I like the way he works.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The Ratway, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited.
So I heard. But, I require your services, sir.
Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these? Stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but we can discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need?
What can you tell us about this amulet here?
Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe...
Will you buy it?
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed.
It's just what I like to hear.
Wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit. usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Absolutely. Now we have what we need. All we have to do is just head back. It's a letter of credit, but I don't know how much. So now we can head back to Astrid and see what she thinks of the whole situation. Alright. Let's head upward. Upward and onward. Hopefully the weather will be nice when we get back. Ah, it is a crisp winter's morning.
You managed to find those boots for me?
Protect yourself.
What's with all the boots and shoes you keep buying? You must have bought 20 pairs in the last 2 years.
Oh, wow. Beautiful morning. Look at that sunrise. Alright. Wait, why am I going through the door? I could just fast travel. I didn't even think about it. Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. It's gonna keep bugging me about those tenants. I'm like, man, I know there's tenants, but I don't know what they are. Not right off the bat, anyway. Hopefully it's not raining back in Falkreath. You can get a break from the rain. Yeah, it's still raining. It's not raining as hard, though. I'll take this rain over any of the heavier rain that we've had. So, what's first on the docket? Oh, yeah. Hey, got some stuff for you.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Absolutely.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit.
Do tell.
Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
Yep.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh, yes. You've got to kill the bride. At her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Well, when I'm done, I'll... yeah, it will be dead.
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude.
Interesting.
The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want.
Okay.
Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Interesting thing, if you actually kill her when she's not addressing them, you don't get your bonus, but it's good that they do that. So, let's see, what is her connection to the Emperor? That's what
An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire empire. the Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting.
I like it. Why isn't he... That is a good question. Why isn't he attending the wedding? I understand he's an important person, but you think if this is a family wedding...
He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities. A role he was obviously unwilling to take.
Okay.
All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess.
I see, so we're using the war to cover up the murder.
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
Indeed. That is really clever. I didn't even think about that until just now. It's like, I've played this mission so many times, but it never occurred to me. It's like, we're using the war to cover up our own murder, because it's the conflict between the Stormcloaks and the Imperials. So that makes sense to me. At least now it does. So, all we have to do is kill the bride. And there's an easy way to go about this. Well, it'll be easy to kill her. It won't be easy to exit. Perfect. Alright, so, the Temple of Divines, if you guys remember, is right up above us. Just have work to do. I'm hoping you guys can see. Doesn't look like you can, at least when on the stream playback. Alright, so... Up, and the dog is barking.
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrkatrii. You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Damn.
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
Why, it's treason.
Don't worry, we're not gonna see...
Elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil.
There she is.
Everyone took up arms against them. Wasn't that treason? Against the
All we have to
Dominion?
do is just,
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion...
Vittoria did pretty well for herself, marrying that Asgear. Not a bad-looking fellow at all.
Indeed.
My point exactly.
Long as I stay out of the way, the gods seem to care about me being here.
So now, this is a perfect spot. Whoa. That wasn't there before. Ah. I've never seen this weapon. This is the first time I've seen it. Frost damage, but I think our Dragon Bone is going to be the perfect weapon in this entire situation. Ah, she's about to address her guests, too. Alright, let's see if I can get this shot nailed on. Now what she's going to do is she's going to go in that door, and it's going to lead up here. So she'll make an overhead. Well, there's the husband. There she is. Alright, just so you don't have to hear the dog.
Neighbors. My husband Asgeir and I thank you for coming to our reception. We thank you for sharing the love we have for each other. These days, it seems there is dread everywhere, whether it be war or dragon. But I beg you, here, today, put such fears aside. Enjoy yourselves.
Vittoria! No!
What was that?
Hey, someone do something.
And that's how you do it.
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted. I'll try and hold him off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
Thank you. Real quick, though. I do want this. Hey, girl. I'm sure that, you won't mind if I take your stuff, will you? Oh, and she didn't have a... I guess I took the wedding ring. You can have the rest. Did I take the wedding ring? Victoria's wedding band. Yes, I did.
Don't hurt me.
Should be good.
And it looks like they may...
Get him. Kill him.
Well, okay. It's time to leave. I was able to get away with murder. Hooray. Now, the quick way out of Solitude is right here. Actually, no, I can just fast travel. That's interesting. Normally it doesn't work out like that, but then again, Vizara is taking the full frontal assault for me. So I don't know if that means he'll have the bounty, or I'll have the bounty. But either way, Solitude's going to be off limits for the moment. Normally that doesn't happen. I'm really curious of what he's barking at, because there's nothing out there. There's no one home, or no one should be home at the moment. Alright, let's go ahead, head back inside. Because our goal is complete so far. I'm gonna have to go see what the dog wants. But I got her while she was addressing her subjects, so let's see what Astrid thinks of it. She's probably gonna get a kick out of it. Yep.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done.
You're very welcome.
Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this.
Indeed. She bled like a stuck-up pig. I don't say she bled like a stuck pig. I'll remain silent for this one.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Alright. I can do that. Oh, I thought you were letting me go. Breaching security. Speak with Gabriella? Well, I think we can do that in the next episode, people, because we're on the process of killing the Emperor. And, we at least got one part of the whole contract out of the way, and we got to meet the guy who's doing it all. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if this is a short episode, but I think 30 minutes is a good cutoff point, and this gives us something to look forward to in the next episode. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what you thought, and thanks for watching. I am Circuitry. You guys are epic, and I will see all of you in the next one. Until then, have a good day, people.